Hello there everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Blood Omen, the Legacy of Kain. I am Seb and we're going out and have some fun times. On this special day, it's October the 29th, and that's the most important day of the year, of course, being that it's my birthday. Anyway, let's go out and have some fun.
The world had changed to my eyes. I had not expected such cruelty from the light. For in the embrace of the sun I could find no comfort, only malice. This would change in time for the worse, along with other things.
Alright, so it's now daytime. Unlike most vampires, Kain does not burn to a crisp when in direct sunlight. However, it does have its disadvantages, since Kain is a bit weaker during the day.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came.
I love that line. Send them back whence I came, because, you know, Kain's already been to hell.
They victor!
I'm sucking all of you dry.
There he is! I thought
Kill
we'd
him!
kill you, bastard! If we put you down once, we could do it again.
What trickery is
Well,
this?
good luck trying.
Their sneering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill.
There is no greater relief than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
Well, that wouldn't make for a long game now, would it? Well, that's the last one. Actually, let's try out the flay, why don't we? Come here, buddy. Oh boy! That makes quite a mess.
'Tis not over, Kain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause. Look to their masters, look to the pillars, and gain way to the fortress of the mind.
Okay, so now we'll need to figure out who did this to us and have a word with them, I suppose. So, sorry buddy, your quest is not over just yet.
This was where the bloody deed of my murder took place.
Welcome to Sixturl. Whoops. I knew that was gonna happen. I was going to accidentally press that button anyway. Sorry, innocent bystander. Well, we've got a score to settle in here. See if he's got some drinks right now. Whoa! I guess people don't like vampires here. Well, serves you right. And the lady, she was going to attack me, so I had no choice, you know. Give me my ale, man. Can't do anything with him yet. There's a switch over there. We'll get back to it later. But yeah, people will walk around and they won't do anything. Well, sometimes they do decide to attack Kain, which is of course totally futile, but let them have their fun. Bigger cities will have more aggressive guards and such. And some houses have barrels with goodies inside. Yeah, let's have one of those again, so I can accidentally shoot one off. So it's always worth checking the houses for some goodies, and you know, these people, you can kill them. There's no real reason to, I find, but you know, if you're into that, then go right ahead. And they make for good food if you do need it later on and you want to warp back here and just refill your life. Problem is that you can only do that once, pretty much, because well, if you kill people and you return, they will be ghosts and they won't have any red blood anymore. So, you know, you can only feast upon them once. And that's all the houses to go into. There's not a whole lot in this town. And all the towns have German names. And the actual land we're in is called Nosgoth. So, you know. These triangle thingies, they are called vista markers, and they either are posted near landmarks, so you can see it, like posts, signposts, as we've already seen, or they just have some information from Kain, so he has a little thing to say, like this one.
The necromancer had offered me no warning as to what my resurrection would entail, and yet I must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse? I would seek the pillars for an answer.
Yeah, so Kain is not too happy with being a vampire now, and he would like to return back to normal, but well, is that possible? Can you return from being a vampire? You know, you're kinda dead as such. Let's drink you up. Yeah, it's the same signpost. Okay, let's go up here and explore some more. These guys are really easy, so, you know, you can just combo them. But when you go for the combo, then Kain will shout his Ve Victus, which can get a bit annoying because he shouts it pretty much every time. Or he does that. I don't mind that as much, the maniacal laugh. Whoa. Throwing daggers at me, huh? Well, try wooden stakes. Might be more lucky then. Although Kain might laugh that off as well. Kain's a bit of a badass. I think Garlic is not gonna do it with this one. Vampires in this universe tend to be a bit more resistant. There you go. You can walk through the water, but it'll drain your life pretty damn quickly. So, you know, best avoid the water. For now, at least. Oh, I thought you were already dead. Gonna drink on you. There you go. Whoops. And another screen completed. Whoa.
As daylight chases darkness, the vampire's power wanes.
Yeah, that's Kain saying the same thing as me. You will notice that enemies take a lot less hits during the night because Kain is so much more powerful then. So, especially during boss fights, it might be worth waiting until nighttime. Okay, so another vista marker here.
The pillars of Nosgoth. Even in life, few sights have moved me such as this. I marvel that such beauty should grace our dying world.
And those are the pillars that we're headed to. They are quite tall. They really reach the heavens. And these are teleporters. So let's head on and get to the actual pillars. And here we are. By the way, something else I really like about this game is the way the camera works. If you turn one way, the camera will go that way as well, so you have a good indication of what's ahead of you. Unlike the last game I played with Daimo's Quest, where you had to be on the border of the screen for it to scroll. No, this one is way more lenient in that. Anyway, cutscene time.
Nopraptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance, or I'll send you back to hell, spirit!
There is nothing left of me to fear, vampire. I'm only a shadow of my former self, Ariel, the balance of the Circle of Nine. Even so, I can provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The 9 of the Protectors of Hope were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by a traitor. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love Napraptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain among the Circle, crumbling the very foundation of Nosgoth. You must restore balance. You must right the pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for yourself, Kain. Beware the unspoken.
Napraptor, with his blind act of vengeance, threatened to destroy all of Nosgoth. Each Circle member was bonded to the pillar he served. The pillars reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the Circle degenerated and descended farther into dementia, the pillars crumbled. To restore them, each member of the Circle had to die, and the artifact that served as their link to the pillar had to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored did Ariel claim my curse would end. And so, my hunt for Napraptor began.
Alright, so we need to restore all these pillars for Kain to be released of his vampiric curse. Or so Ariel says. Ariel, well, in the world of Nosgoth there is this circle of 9 who will retain the balance in the world, as it were. They kind of look out for the world, I suppose. And each is tied to one of these pillars, each individual. Ariel was the guardian of balance. However, in the introduction scene you saw at the very end that she got murdered. That's no good. Napraptor was her boyfriend or man or whatever. They were in love, and upon finding her corpse he went mad. And being that he is the guardian of minds, he kind of inflicted his madness upon all the members of the Circle, corrupting every one of them. So now they're all kind of mad in the head and they need to be killed. So a new group of 9 guardians can stand up and restore balance to the world. So we need to go and kill each one of these guys and you know, restore their pillars, because these are crumbling. That is a signal that the owner, the tied person, is indeed not very well in the head. Anyway, let's check out the pillars.
The pillar of the mind.
Right, so this is Napraptor's pillar.
The pillar of conflict.
And every individual tied to these pillars does have something to do with the actual, well, kind of element, I guess, trait. Not sure how to call these things.
The pillar of dimension.
So, you know, it gives you, I guess, kind of an idea of what to expect in the dungeons.
The pillar of nature.
Because, you know, we're not collecting Triforce pieces, we're collecting MacGuffins for the pillars to restore them.
The pillar of balance.
The pillar of energy.
And as I said, pillar of balance was Ariel's pillar.
The pillar of time. The pillar of death.
And can you guess whose pillar that is?
The pillar of states.
Oh, that looks cheerful. Excuse me. Anyway, let's head over here and let's start our hunt. And see if we can find Napraptor. Anyway, there's this funky little thing over here.
These beacons serve as landmarks during my flights in bat form. Once I have committed their locations to memory, I can always return.
Okay, so these are landmarks. You activate them by walking over it. And we need an item for it, but luckily it's right below.
In bat form, I can travel great distances with ease. From my vantage in the heavens, no region of Nosgoth is forbidden to me.
Okay, so that's basically this game's way of fast traveling. You can go into bat form and travel to any of those structures to go all over the place, which is really handy, which cuts down backtracking by a great deal. Anyway, let's head into here and explore what we can find here. I guess this is optional, but you really want to do this. Basically, whenever you go into a structure and you see one of these images, that means you're gonna get something for completing the area. And there's a save point. And you get the thing that's depicted in the entrance. Anyway, we need to go right first. And by the way, I do love the lightning effects in this game. It just looks great. And sometimes it helps you find stuff as well, like that purple glow. You know something's there. Yoink! Oh, come on, actually get it then. That was secret number 1. Cool. Which wasn't very hard to find, was it? Okay, please die, thank you. There's another life up. Nice. And I can hear some prisoners. Oh yeah, there was a spike ball. That's not gonna do a lot. But yeah, as you can see, it's really getting rather dark. Is there anything? Oh, there you are. Well, I helped him alright, out of his misery. Oh, there's another one, I guess. Anyway, let's go up here. Yeah, some areas are really frigging dark. Luckily, we do have some help with that.
While it is true that natural light weakens a vampire, magical light can have many uses indeed.
Please, help me, kind sir.
So, so this is the first actual useful spell. It's a utility spell. It just makes the room light up. So let's use that. It does get rid of the pretty lighting effects. Hello, buddy. Ouch. Just did. I kind of enjoy that moaning. Why, most certainly, man. There you go, problem solved. I mean. But yeah, I guess those moaning sounds will get on your nerves eventually too, because there's not a whole lot variety in that. I have trouble with that word, apparently. Ouch. A bit too slow on the trigger there. Oh, that was close. Although the spike balls don't hurt that much. Yet, that was slow again. I didn't fully drink him. Oh, I did. I thought he was still twitching a bit. Anyway, let's go over here. There's another poor soul being tied up. Might as well release him from the misery, right? I mean, you could probably also release him from the chains, but come on, who's gonna pass up a free meal? Would you? No, of course not. You're gonna suck him dry. I mean, it's perfect pickings there. And it'll stop that complaining. It's a shame that it's all peasantry blood though. You know, it's less pure and stuff. But oh well. I wonder who put them there actually. Because they're all over the place. All throughout Nosgoth. Of course, some areas will have less because, you know, you need to keep the challenge up. And in the beginning it's far more. Later on we'll get less prisoners to have a free meal on. And there's actually one area that's a real problem. But so far so good, right? Okay, let's head in here. And let's light up the room again. Because it's really frigging dark in here. And let's pull the switch to open the door. There we go. Oh yeah, this game is awesome. It's such a great game. I actually I missed out on this one when it came out in 1996. I only got it about 5 years ago, maybe 6. And it quickly grew on me as one of my favorite PS1 games. It's just amazing. The whole series is actually pretty decent. I do think this is the best game of the bunch, but that mostly has to do with playing style. I just enjoy this overhead kind of Zelda style more than the other games, which are more 3D based games. So open it. And yeah, that switch, secret number 2. Not very hard to find these secrets, but some will be tougher to find. And that secret opens both doors over here and on the left. Can we feed? Yes. Thank you. And yeah, you can feed at multiple victims at once. I think 3 is the maximum. At least when feeding normally. So, you know, it's great to find games that you haven't played when they were out and discover that they're actually really great. I heard some great things about it in the mid-2000s. So I've been looking out for them, and I got a nice deal on the entire series pretty much. And yeah, one of my best buys for sure, seeing how much I've enjoyed them. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's following the wall. Nothing to the right there, so let's head out. And we're back again, and you can't go back in there, but you don't need to, because we're done here. Anyway, that makes for a good video, I think. We're about 20 minutes in, probably a bit longer, not sure. So let's save it here and get back to it later, and go kill Nupraptor, or at least make our way to his lair next time. So I hope you enjoyed it again. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye bye for now.